Alright, we're live now.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
All right.
We're live?
We are.
Sick. What's up, all?
What's up,
let's give it up
gamer
for
Jake?
let's give it up for Void for letting Void run Tropical Freeze again, just so you know the quick.
Dude, man, that
round of
Void,
applause.
that run from Void was so sick. Thank you to Void for letting Void run during Void's marathon. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna give a quick explanation because I know everyone's looking at the timer. So this game goes off control of character. So from the time that I press start game to the time I gain control of Spyro is 22.5 seconds. All right, so I'll still give a countdown for pressing the button though.
Very important.
All right, but yeah, so starting in 3, 2, 1, Smurf.
Smurf.
All right, so this is Spyro the Dragon, 120%. It is the OG version, not the Reignited Trilogy, which I ran at Forever Grind.
Okay, rolling.
So we're going to be collecting every single gem, every single dragon egg to complete the game, and it's 120%. Also, we're going to let Nestor talk because he's the only dragon in the game you can't skip.
Insane.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the
So he tells us to free some dragons to get out of the Artisan world. We gotta save 10 to get out of here. But Spyro just wants to fuck up Nasty Nork.
Find dragons first.
But he tells us to find dragons first, and we're gonna immediately ignore him. And we're just gonna be like, nah, dude, we're gonna go get money.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna hop on these stones and take intentional damage, Cap, and go to the first flight level of the game. So flight levels, there's 4 objectives per flight level. All of them are increasing in difficulty. I say that in quotation marks because this is actually, to me, the hardest one. Mainly because of the planes that are coming up here in a second. So I'm holding my camera off to the side a little bit here to actually manipulate this plane cycle up here. And grab that. So all these dudes should be in a decent line. We can't actually get body blocked by the dead bodies. So I have to be cautious to that.
That's top tier, dude.
Yeah. It's not fun because missing a plane takes forever. Alright, so we got all the planes, that's nice. So a couple of the big tech pieces in this run are going to be charge gliding and flame charging. Charge gliding is pretty much jumping, and then at the height of your jump, pressing charge and then gliding directly after. It gives you slightly more height, so it's useful to get to places where you're not normally supposed to be able to jump up to. You'll see that a few times in the next level. And flame charging is pretty much flaming and then charging like as soon as you can afterwards, to actually let gems home in on you still, even though you can't normally do that with flaming. Alright, so that's Sunny Flight done. We're going to do just a small bit of collection here before we head into Dark Hollow, the next level. We're actually going to grab a dragon. I'm going to grab Delvin here. Alright, kill this fool. So this next level actually has frogs as the healing item. And I apologize, but I'm gonna actually have to hit one of them. He's a winky imposter though, so just, you know, ignore that.
I'm very conflicted right now.
All right, so Dark Hollow is cool. It's got an interesting thing. Oh, I accidentally hit you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Please forgive me. All right, so you'll see the first instance of charge gliding right here, to actually make it back up there. And we'll do it again right here. Oh, okay, well, bonk.
Dang, dude.
Alright, we're gonna grab this dragon, and then we're gonna take a totally intentional path down to the bottom area. Just don't question it. As soon as I, don't fuck up. Alright, so we're gonna just hop over here, and yeah, this is totally intentional. Don't question it.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely.
So So there's not mini glitches in this run, but there will be a couple times where we actually go out of bounds. Alright. I don't think we'll be able to make the cycle before this guy turns around, yeah. But yeah, the fact that every single enemy has a gem in them means we also have to kill every single enemy in the game.
Oh, baby.
Man, what a game, dude.
I actually missed this gem. Cool thing about chests in this game, actually, like the key lock chest, you can actually skip the cutscene of the key unlocking the chest, which for whatever reason Reignited can't do. All right, so
you go.
all right, so Dark Hollow's done. We're gonna head on to Stone Hill next, and we're gonna have a little bit more of totally intended ways to do the level.
Completely intended.
Completely intended. Sparks is dumb, Shaman. Very, very, very rarely will he actually help you the way you want him to. All right, so we're gonna grab these. Over here. Grab that chest. Oops, that's flame charge. And we're just gonna hop on this fountain, drink some water, and yeah, we're in a different section of the level now.
Okay. I accept that.
Definitely reasonable. And it kind of looks like this is an out-of-bounds area. It doesn't look like it should be part of the level, but this actually is.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's gems up here, so it's like...
You'll also see, like, when I'm going up hills, that Spyro will be spazzing a little bit. That's actually because I'm jumping up the hill repeatedly, and it's faster than just running up the hill. But it doesn't work on every hill, for whatever reason. Kill these fools. So the first two worlds are actually slightly boring compared to the rest of the game. The difficulty really actually spikes in World 3. It's just got a little bit more collection to do here. The good thing I actually like about this particular game compared to like other completion categories is we don't actually have to re-enter any levels.
That's pretty good. Like, not getting NGO.
Oh, Shaman, it's just boring in the speedrun. It's still got great music. By the way, I don't know if anyone knows who the band The Police is, but the drummer of that band actually did all the music for this video game.
Damn. I was about to say, no, obviously I don't know who The Police is, Kappa, but that's really sick. I had no idea that they got involved with this game.
Yep.
That's actually pretty sick, yeah.
No, not the drummer of The Police, Stuart Copeland. Alright, so we're going to come down here, grab this chest, and this last dragon, and that'll be it for Stone Hill. So an interesting thing about the route that most people do in Artisans, this first homeworld, is in order to actually go into Toasty's stage, the boss of this world, you have to actually enter at least one of the vortexes. You'll notice we haven't done that yet. So technically we have one more level to actually be able to do that, and we're still not going to do that, because fuck that, that's slow.
Why would you do anything? Why would you do all the things in a completion category?
Yeah, and I mean, we're just going to do 99% today. I think that'll be fun.
Seems legit.
99 out of 120.
99 out of 120.
Yeah, so the 120% is actually, the extra 20% all comes from the last stage. There's actually 2,000 value worth of gems, 666 gems coming into this level, by the way. That is 100% consistent. As long as you grab every gem in every level along the route, you will go 666 into there.
Reminds me a bit of how I always look at my DK coin count after a haunted hall when I do 1 or 2.
Nice.
Oh, don't worry, there's 80 dragons in this game, so we'll get to have 69 dragons for a while.
I'm looking forward to it.
Alright. So, just gonna charge glide over here, grab these gems and this egg thief. But yeah, coming up next is actually Toasty's level. It's got the first instance of a really annoying enemy. The dogs in that level are actually pretty annoying. They each take 2 flames to kill. Okay, thanks, Bull. They take 2 flames to kill, and they just belly flop on you, and if they actually get to jump too high, you can't flame them before they hit you, and it takes forever for you to actually be able to move again. Alright, so like I said, we totally haven't gone into a vortex. So we need a different way to get into Toasty. And doing this route, this is the only way to do this. Oh, I fucked up. Damn it. Alright. Well, we can just try again. So we're doing something called a wall glide to actually keep our gliding height in order to move over to this area that's... Okay, that's weird. That shouldn't have happened. An area that's totally you should be able to stand on. There we go.
Everything about this game.
And we're totally just going to go the back way into Toasty there. Just through the back of the head.
Easy.
So yeah, like I said, this level has some of the most annoying enemies, but it's also got, like, the most joke of a boss. So, give me that. All the bosses in this game aren't actually difficult. It's more focused upon completion, as opposed to having, like, decent boss fights and whatnot. So all the bosses are pretty much a joke. Oop, okay, well, belly flop. Now, a little interesting thing here, coming up on this next one, well, we're actually gonna make this dog kill himself. Alright, cool, he's dead. He just jumped to his demise. Rip dog. So Sparks actually, he accesses your HP, and he also grabs gems for you. So he has 3 different colors, green, blue, and gold. It all is indicative of your health. This is Toasty, by the way. He's actually just a giant sheep on some stilts.
Yeah, as you do.
Yep. But, gold is full health. Blue is 2 HP, green is 1, and then after that you won't have sparks anymore, and you actually have to physically stand on the gems before you collect them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Artisan's Homeworld. We just got a little bit more collection to do. And then we'll be off to Peacekeepers, which we're actually going to do the levels, like, slightly out of order. Oh, I missed you. I saw that. Can't get past me.
You gotta have a good eye to run the completion category in this game.
You also have to have a good ear, too. You gotta be able to keep an eye out. If you missed a gem, you gotta be able to hear it hitting the ground.
Sparks is not as good at picking up gems as you'd hope he was.
Nope. If it's behind Spyro, there's a chance that Sparks is just like, no, man, it's back there. Alright, so we're gonna hit this guy, do a couple flame charges, and we're actually gonna do another wall glide to hit Night Flight before anything else. Excuse me, sir. So this track, I don't know why all the flying stages songs are so high up, like in volume, but this is a sweet track, and whoever did the triangle for this song, this is the best triangle solo you'll ever hear in any song ever.
I don't know, man. I can think of at least one other game with a triangle solo.
And it's coming up right about over this hill, and here we go, triangle solo. And it's like this, you know, dude went ham. Just really wanted that triangle.
Dang, dude.
Alright. So this ending actually is a little bit tricky, because you gotta snag these two things back to back. And I didn't mention it in the first flying stage, but you'll notice that I kind of bonk into the last objective as often as possible. It actually skips like a 4 or 5 second animation that plays. Alright. So it's Night Flight done. I was actually thinking about memeing and donating $1 for every single bonk that I did, and then in all my practice runs, I bonked like 50 times.
Yes.
Hey, man.
But you guys can play along at home if you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
feel free to
Donate $1 to Void.tv per bonk.
Yes. Or 100 bits. It's up to you.
Oh, I missed that gem. So, I didn't do that on purpose, but I want everyone in chat to just spam the word cannon throughout this entire level.
Okay. Gotcha.
How many
That's what
ends
you
in
see.
canon? Dang, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I actually missed a gem off the guy that stands by the cannon, so I don't need the remembrance, but I'm doing it for my boy Deo, who famously misses that guy and can't ever remember to get it. This is Dry Canyon. It's actually kind of a cool stage. But whoever designed the stairs in this level, yeah, you can just like really just fuck off and die. Cannon. Yeah, the stairs in this level are all different heights, so you have to jump different heights before you actually can charge onto them, and it's fucking stupid.
Yo, cannon, by the way.
Cannon.
Cannon.
Alright, grab those. So I'm gonna try and do something called a spin jump coming up here in a second to actually access a small little platform that you'd have to pretty much do this next section twice in order to get to it. It's like 5 or 6 seconds slower. Hop onto this post. That was not a good enough jump. Ooh. Oh shit! Get up there.
Come on,
This jump
Jake.
is like this jump is really dumb. There we go.
This is where I'm making a shit ton of money.
Bonk. Yeah, intentional bonks, you know. Just,
It's
to give Void some money.
It's for content.
Big money.
Bonking for content.
Take up that incentive, but I'm starting to second guess that.
I won't count intentional bonks because there's 2 of them in Ice Caverns. So I will make sure to point those out so anyone who decides to do that for whatever reason doesn't go homeless. Alright, so kind of a weird thing with this game is it's often hard to like tell when you'd be able to land on a given ledge. So right there, it always feels like you're gonna bonk on the side of the ledge. Alright, so we're gonna kill these guys and head right into Clifftown, which we're gonna do a lot of this level not in the intended way.
Cannon, by the way.
Cannon.
Oh, I didn't get the cannon guy. Alright, I'll have to get him after this level. Fuck! There wasn't enough cannon spam. I'm disappointed in all of you.
Dang.
Dang.
Alright, so we're actually gonna just kind of jump around this area. So, you know. You're supposed to glide from, like, another part of the stage to get over there. We're just gonna be like, nah, fam. And we're also gonna do another little wall glide here, which I just fucked up, so.
Nar.
No! I can't believe you've done this. Alright, I'm gonna try it again, though. There we go. Alright, cool. It was calculated, I swear. Calculated deaths. Okay, we're gonna hit that that firework up there, which is gonna open a chest on a higher level of the stage. These fat mamas over here are like the worst enemies, just because they slap you and send you across the universe. And their hitbox, like with big enemies, their hitbox actually remains for a really long time after you kill them, and you can bonk off them like 9 times in succession before they die.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a problem that was actually fixed in Reignited Trilogy. You can actually just pass right through the enemies after you kill them. Another weird thing about Sparks is that if a gem is on a slightly higher elevation, he still won't grab it. He only likes things that are on the same plane that Spyro is touching.
He's a man of the people. I'm telling you that right now.
Alright, so these birds are actually RNG, so fuck these birds. We want them to fly off their posts, except for like 2 of them, and fly directly into us, or the way that we want to turn. So actually, bird RNG was slightly decent there, but still fuck birds.
Shockingly, the birds are RNG.
Dude, the trend continues. Like, every single bird in every single fucking video game is a jerk.
The good thing is that we don't have a bird boss.
Yeah, in a dragon game, that would be surprising.
I mean, we know that bird beats buffalo. We learned
Yeah,
that
from Terra Enigma yesterday.
Dude, that run was godlike.
Yeah, that was really good. I'd never seen a Terra Enigma run before. I don't think I've ever like witnessed Terra Enigma gameplay before, and that was really good, really entertaining.
Alright, cannon, by the way.
Cannon.
Cannon.
Gotcha, bastard. Alright. Fuck those guys. Fuck them in particular.
Look.
So, gotta steal this guy's cannon and shoot these chests open. I do notice that I missed that blue gem over there, so we'll run back and grab that. So I'm actually gonna not grab one of those gems there. As long as you grab the very center gem that comes out last of a chest that shoots out multiple gems, that chest will remain broken. So even though I left one behind, I purposefully do that because I'll collect it coming out of the level anyway. Alright, so now we're on this world's boss level, Dr. Shemp. In any percent, you never actually see the boss himself, but we actually have to kill him in 120%. We got more of these fat mamas that are just horrible enemies. Give me that. This is another song that's like unreasonably loud compared to the rest of the songs. Alright, so this is Shemp. Just gonna light him on fire. Get them Shemp grunts in the chat. So you notice I actually roll into him right there. If you stand on the spot where their gem, where a chest or a enemy's gem comes from, they'll actually kind of glue to you and not fly off. Alright. That's Dr. Shemp. Pretty short. Thankfully, none of the boss levels are super long, other than Metalhead, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to hold square and left here, and we'll collect that gem that I missed earlier. Calculated. Yeah, movement is super satisfying in the original games for sure. All right, Ice Cavern. This is my favorite level of the world. Yep. And I immediately bonk.
More money.
You're welcome, Void.
Hell yeah.
It's not like these bonks hurt my pride or anything. We're gonna do a little combat roll there to actually get off that ledge. But for whatever reason, Spyro just has the ability to roll in this game. I think it's the only one of the original ones where you can actually roll. Alright, so these bonks don't count. Because you have to bonk to get those gems. We're just kind of missing dragons. We have to come back through this level anyway, so we'll collect all these dragons on our way back. A little bit of magic stairs there. Bonk count is probably at like 1.5 million right now.
How many legitimate bonks?
Alright, so that was the last intentional bonk to the level. I should not bonk anymore. Except for off of enemies, but that's a different thing. Alright. Something I actually didn't mention in this version of the game, so not Reignited Trilogy, I'm actually attempting to hit all the dragon pedestals at a specific spot. Because Spyro has a predetermined destination, like to actually stand when you touch each dragon. And if you touch it in the wrong place, it could take like 10 seconds for Spyro to actually walk to the proper place.
Oh, baby.
Another design that
Yeah.
it was another design that was fixed in the Reignited Trilogy. You can actually walk through the statues to get to the proper place. That's pretty much it for Ice Cavern, and that'd be Peacekeepers in a nutshell. There's just a few more gems I've got to clean up for Peacekeepers. was actually seeing if I could find the information on how many physical gems are actually in the game, but there's not a number anywhere I can find on the internet.
I'm stunned that that's not a thing that somebody has counted.
Yeah, I was like, you know, saying I have to collect 14,000 gems for the run, that's not exactly a true thing, because each gem is worth a different value.
Yeah.
Which I didn't discuss, but there's 5 different color gems. There's red, green, blue, yellow, and purple. And it's valued in 1, 2, 5, 10, and 25. Yeah, so we're in Magic Raptors now, which there's a significant spike in difficulty for the run in this world. MTG gems. Alright, so we're actually going to use this fan chest here to snipe this enemy that's standing back there. Because that's a thing you can do with the fan chests. Actually, I didn't mention that back in Dry Canyon, but we actually snipe an enemy with a fan chest from like across the map. You just don't see it because it's off screen. Alright, so Alpine Ridge, a lot of cycles that I'm trying to make here. Like this stair cycle is a pain, but I'm not going to make this one. Miss that guy. So an odd thing about flame charging is you can't actually flame charge every enemy. There are like certain big body enemies that you can't. And the strange thing is that these big blue wizards, you can't flame charge them in this level, but you can in the next. Oh, okay, well, I had that cycle, but I bonked. So we made it in time for that door cycle, which is good. So there's a couple more gems on this platform, but we're just going to ignore them for now because we have to circle back here anyway. So I'm pretty sure in this level will be the last out of bounds that I personally do. There's one more at the very end of 120% run that top runners will go for, but I am significantly bad at it.
I won't tell anybody.
I have practiced it a bit, and I think I've done it twice in a couple thousand attempts. So that we're just gonna kind of glide at this wall. You can do this at home. You can jump higher, but you can just glide right through that wall. There's no collision there.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you like just hate that particular thief and want an easier way to hit him, there you go.
That sure was a wall.
Yeah. I seem to run a lot of games where I ask myself the question, what is a wall? I haven't found an answer yet. I think that actually might have fallen off. Okay, cool.
So you're saying that this game is closer to DK64 than any other game?
It has its points, yes, where it's
Dang,
like
dude.
DK64.
Big thanks.
Alright, so right up here, we're actually going to get our first introduction into a Supercharger Amp. And we're going to use it to actually skip the key of the homeworld for the chest. And just break the... Oh, if I can get supercharged speed. Just knock those two guys out and hop over to where the chest is and bust it open with the Supercharger Amp. Alright, so we got high caves coming up next, which, like I said, you can actually flame charge the big body enemies in the stage, which is strange. It's also got more global cycles that are happening off screen that I hope I can make. But these are actually like one of the hardest enemies to actually flame charge in the game, because in order to flame charge the gem from an enemy, you have to be a certain distance from them. And you have to be really, really, really close to those enemies to get the flame charge. Actually did make this cycle. Sir, I'm gonna need you to die. Thank you.
Sir.
Sir?
Take your damage, sir.
Yeah, take your damage, sir.
Alright, so coming up right here, we're actually gonna trick this edge of the Supercharger Amp to give us a supercharge speed. Because the hitbox detection for the Supercharger Amp actually extends a little bit past there. So we actually gain supercharged speed when we shouldn't. And it's little enough speed to where we can actually hit all three of those firework chests with a supercharge. So we don't take any damage and don't bonk. Then we've actually got a pretty difficult strat coming up. It's all the supercharged strats in this game are actually a little bit difficult because you have to maintain your supercharged speed. We're gonna come up here, get supercharged speed, and we have to kill a bunch of enemies while maintaining our speed and jumping up these platforms. All right, cool, got them all. But now we have to get the super flame power up, and we have to actually keep it and kill two more of those beetle-looking enemies coming up. So I didn't miss anything up there, and I didn't bonk, so I should be able to get them both without it running out. It's like a 20-second time loss if you miss one of those guys with the flame and the power-up runs out, because you have to actually, you can only kill them with the super flame power-up or a supercharge.
Dang.
So you actually have to either go back and get the power-up or come over here and do another supercharge down to them. But the rest of this level is pretty easy. Just got a few more things to grab. And after this homeworld, we actually won't have to worry about dragon eggs anymore, because this is the last world with dragon eggs. There's only 12 of them in the game, and I think they only included them so they could have like one more requirement to get to another world.
You know, one more thing to grab.
So we sniped the egg thief with that fan chest. Oh, I am missing a gem somewhere. That's a thinker. All right, so we're just gonna jump in this here pit. All right, we're treasure hunting.
Yo, the best part about completion categories.
Which one did I miss is a very good question.
Yeah. Oh, I know that feel.
All right. Oh, actually, I think I know exactly which one I missed.
Yeah, it's over there.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Hyrule.
I had a feeling I missed that one. All right, cool.
Hyrule is like, yeah, it's over there, as if this was like the most obvious thing. It's over there,
Yeah,
for
man.
it.
Yeah, just go fucking get it, man. What are you doing? Just play the game.
You missed the yellow one.
Oh my god.
All right, so I hopefully snipe both of these guys, but I missed two enemies, but that's whatever. I can get them after this stage coming up. I actually really like Wizard Peak. It's got a cool strats in it. It's got a bunch of cool strats in it. Cavern, I definitely recommend getting this game. whether it be the original or reignited.
Is Reignited the like basically HD remake of this? Like
Yeah, it's the insane trilogy of Spyro.
okay, like the levels are the same. There are no like significant changes.
There's changes to a few things, like Spyro's charge jump height is different, and it's actually more busted.
Okay.
Oh, okay, bonk.
Oh, well. See ya.
Rip.
See ya.
Oh fuck! God damn it! It's calculated.
Alright, that's $200. That's 200 bits.
Anyways, you're only supposed to come up here once, but because I'm an idiot and bonked, just gonna take that jump a little bit safe. See, normally you have to actually go through that whole area just in twice in order to get these enemies that are sitting on balconies. But we're gonna ignore doing it a second time. Oh, that was weird. So we're actually gonna bonk. No, we're gonna do a supercharged turnaround to jank ourselves off this wall and get up here.
You know, that was actually sick.
Yeah, there'll be one more instance of a charge turnaround like that. All right. Grab that life. Because I actually have to do an intentional death abuse. Oops. That's an annoying thing that can happen there. You get too much speed and you can't turn sharp enough to not bonk there. Oh, I'm stupid. I just did that in incorrect manner, but it's fine. Actually, just supposed to jump back here first. So I already grabbed these gems, but I'm just going to do that for posterity.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. That's the only intentional death abuse I'll do in this world. You won't see a death abuse again, hopefully, until the final world.
Yo, Death War Pipe.
Death War Pipe.
Did I miss that? How did I miss that? The game cheated me. Okay. Just had to double check and make sure I was the proper amount of gems for being there. But the weird thing is that if you pause the game, it actually fucks the music until you die.
What? Yo, good video game.
I do not know if it's possible to clip through it. There's a chance that I just hugged the wall too tight and missed it. Alright, cool. Now the weird silence can be done with because not having music is strange. Alright, so I gotta remember to grab 2 enemies that I missed earlier.
Cannon, by the way.
Cannon.
Yeah, cannon, by the way.
Cannon.
Now, we're not going to get this dragon, because if I do this properly... I miss a gem, but I'll get that afterwards. If I did that properly, I actually hit the dragon as I flew into the level. So I missed a plane, but that's... Oh, I missed 2 planes. Nice. That was a body block, by the way. A dead body prevented my flame from hitting that plane. But, you run across those planes in another part of this area, so I can just get them there. Coming up here in just a moment. Okay. That was a little dicey, but we got it.
Got him.
All right, now we see it. Okay, I did not hit him, so we get to see Boulder. Everyone say fuck Boulder.
Yo, fuck Boulder.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fuck Boulder.
That would not have worked. I actually kind of want to take a slight bit of time loss here and grab a fodder going into the next boss stage, which is Blowhard. Not entirely sure whose decision it was to name an enemy and a stage Blowhard. So there is a platform cycle going on right now that I hope I can make, but I also just don't want to get nailed by Blowhard here.
Whoa, baby.
Okay, so I bonked on nothing, and it caused me to bonk on something afterwards. That was strange.
Pog.
I'm not sure if anyone saw that, but I definitely bonked on literally nothing.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
How many dollars for bonking on nothing as opposed to bonking on a wall?
$1 million.
Pog.
What the fuck, dude?
I had
You can wait to finally retire.
So there is a weird thing that can happen if you die after the dragon in this stage. It's rare. It's only happened to me like twice. But Blowhard, Mr. Tornado Joe over here, will just disappear from the level.
Epic.
Yeah, good programming. I said it's only ever happened to me twice in like the 2 months I've been running this, but the only way to fix it is to exit and re-enter the level. Right. Beastmakers. Beastmakers is cool. A lot of the stages are pretty hard. The first stage that we're going to be going into is called Terrace Village. And it's really, really, really cycle-based, but it's also got the most annoying enemy mechanic in this game, which is electricity. You can see these guys right here. They'll be all over the next level. They electrocute the floor, and if you get electrocuted, it's like 5 seconds time loss each time.
Oh. Oh, baby, dude.
Yeah, so hopefully I don't get electrocuted too much. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh, I missed a double. And I bonked, man. Feels bad, man.
More dollar.
Don't worry, it only hurts my ego. I actually just saw a misturn, I think. Yep, okay. I'm gonna grab you. I barely saw that gem out of the corner of my eye, so I'm glad I saw that. That would have been awful. Okay, so that's something I hate about that particular firework. You can be right next to it and still just the flame won't hit it.
Yeah, that's actual robbery. Holy crap, dude.
There we go. Ooh. Stopped just to make sure I hit that firework, because it is a feels bad moment when you miss it.
Oh yeah, that one's all the way up there.
Oh, I definitely missed that green. So I'll show you something interesting right here. I'm actually going to just wait and just waste the time, but yeah, you can just stand here. There's a couple spots on these electrocution floors where the electricity just isn't programmed to hit you.
Question mark?
Yeah. It is a well-made game. There's only one more electrocution enemy in this area that I'm worried about, and it's that guy right there. Alright. Terrace Village is over, which is always a good thing because I am not afraid of that level. So we're going to have 2 intentional bonks here, so don't worry about your wallets. Oop. If I can, not hurt myself for no reason. That's fine. We only get to go into one of the hardest levels with only green sparks. That probably won't suck at all. So I love that a lot of people are saying Purple Dragon in chat. Did you know that Spyro was actually originally green?
Dang.
I did not.
The reason they changed that, because he blended in with the grass.
Oh yeah, that would be a problem.
Alright, so Wild Flight, there's a global plane cycle happening in the background. So I want to do this area as fast as I possibly can to do the planes in the most optimal way that I know how to do. There's a slightly faster way to do it, but it's also a lot harder. And of course that flame did not reach. That was robbery. I actually have no idea where that plane's going to be. Oh, okay.
We're gaming out here.
Got it. Okay, we got it.
That was a really nice recovery, actually.
Gaming.
Gaming. Alright, so now we're going into one of the hardest levels in the game. We're going to Misty Bog. Now, there's a bunch of frogs in this level, but it's okay. They're corrupted by Nantaka, so we're going to free them by killing them.
Curse you, Nantaka!
Seems reasonable.
If we're gonna free them by killing them, I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah, they are honestly one of the hardest enemies in the game, simply because their attack range is so far. And oh god, okay. Their attack range is so far, and there's no way to really predict when they're gonna hit you. You can see them off in the distance right here. Woo! Alright, I'm just gonna leave that guy since I have to come back this way anyway. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's fine. As long as I still have sparks, we're fine. So to add to this level's difficulty, there's only 2 fodders on this entire stage, which is the healing thing. Gives you more sparks. There's one at the very start of the level, and there's one a little bit later on. Oh, that sucks. Okay. What's the best way to deal with this? I think I'm just gonna stay sparkless for a second. And I'll just do a death abuse after this next dragon, so that way I don't have to worry about all these enemies. Alright, so gonna kill myself just to get sparks back, just because going into the last little section of this game, or of this area, if anyone knows this level, there's a particular room just jam-packed full of enemies, and there's a bunch of the attack frogs in there as well. So you could go into the area with gold sparks and come out with nothing.
Fuck.
And the community colloquially calls that room Guantanamo Bay. Come here, you. If those guys actually hit you, it's like a animation that takes 9 years. Yeah, we're heading over to Guantan. It's like the last little area of this level. We're going with gold sparks, and we'll hopefully come out with at least green.
At least.
Alright, so here we are. Just look at all the enemies in this room. There's so much shit in this room. And we did it damageless.
Yo,
Let's go.
what an absolute gamer.
Gaming.
Gaming.
Now I just hope I got all those gems in there, but thankfully it's right there if I missed it. Okay, cool. Got everything. But yeah, you can just like get sniped in the side by one of those frogs, and it just is horrible.
Okay, you gamed your mind off and then you immediately bonked. It's like,
Stairs are hard, man. Stairs are hard.
that's the pure essence of speedruns right there.
So Treetops is actually cool. There's a new strat. It's new, but it was actually found back in 2007, and it was found by some Redditor that wasn't a part of the speedrunning community. It saves half a second at best. And I'll only be going for it once. But it actually looks kind of cool if I get it, so. Yeah, the reason it doesn't really matter if I have green sparks or more after Misty Bog is just because we're going to be death abusing here in a second anyway. So we just need green, just so we can have sparks home in. I also missed one of those fan chests, which is a little lame. That's fine. Come here. Okay, so we're going to come over this way. Alright, so here we go. Hopefully we save half a second. We're gonna jump around here, and nope. So you can actually like get a weird bounce to launch yourself over that fence and be able to glide over to where this area is. That's also not the way I just did that is also not the intended way either. Like all the supercharged stuff in this level that I'm going to be doing is not intended at all. Right, so we're gonna grab these. You can actually kill that egg thief early if you're good enough, which I just did. So I won't have to worry about him at the very last section of this level. Oh, I lied. This is the only actual intentional use of a Supercharger Amp in this level, is just getting over here. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is called Stone Knot Skip. I think it's called that because it was found by a runner called Stone Knot. It's before my time. But we're going to skip having to go around this level, and we're going to get up to this top area using an interesting method. We're just going to jank off that wall there, and now we're up here.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
You know, just easy. It's actually a decent bit easier to do than it actually looks. You just can't go too straight into that wall, or else you'll just bonk off it and cry. So now we got probably the most annoying boss, just simply because you're never actually attacking the boss. And if you mess up a little bit too much, his cycles to hit him, quote unquote, get all thrown off. So I gotta at least attempt to play solidly up until him. Ooh. Let's get over here. I stopped there for a second just because I didn't think I was going to get all three of those reds right there. So I'm pretty sure I am on pace to make these cycles work. Oh, I think my timer's cut off a little bit.
Congrats on being on world record pace.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
2 minutes and 40.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
Whoops.
God tier skill right there.
Yeah, man, just reinventing the meta as we know it.
Can't believe this is gonna be the record, dude.
Yes. Saboom is shaking. Alright.
Is Saboom still the GOAT in this?
He is still the world record holder, correct, yes.
Feels like he's been playing this for a decade.
I think it's been around that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like record is currently 122.40, I believe. But the cool thing is that, like, now I think all top 3 of the runners are back to running 120, which is pretty sick.
Nice.
Is this debug?
Alright, let me try and make this timer smaller. There we go. Okay.
Yo, technology.
we did it, gamers.
We did it. Thankfully, there's a little bit of time in between levels that I can make a mistake. Fix shit.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient. Kind of similar to Donkey.
Get me up there. No, help. Okay. I have no sparks though, which is unfortunate. Can I have that? Oh, well, I thought that would go away.
Alright, this is gonna get really interesting.
Nope.
Never mind, you just died.
Yeah, there's a wall glide you can do to get back over there, but I actually don't know how to do it because I never die there. So, well, I guess that's my one, that's never happened before.
Feel nice.
Do I still have the key? Is the
One per
question.
marathon.
I guess we'll find out if I have the key in a second. Okay, cool. Ooh, let me up there. So that last gem right there in front of the balloonist, I hate whoever programmed that to be right there. Because you can't just naturally grab it. You have to land on it, or you can't talk to the balloonist and leave. You'll have to just pretty much go, oh man, I guess I want to stay here just so I can get this stupid gem.
Yep, the one that's just sitting right there. Just
Alright, Dreamweavers. Oh, Dreamweavers is hard, man. This world has the hardest stages. And this next one, it's doubly hard because if I die after a certain point, I lose like 40 seconds to a minute. Oh yeah, the enemy sounds in Dreamweavers and Magic Crafters are some of my favorite.
Can they compare to the 3 GBA K Rule stream though?
I don't think so. Alright, so I'm gonna take this slightly safe and not grab that firework chest like I normally do, just because I have to hit this door up here before my super flame runs out. I'm gonna go for a trick here that I'm not super good at. Okay, I missed it. You can actually get a weird proxy off of those enemies there. And you can get launched up so you don't have to do a strat that I'm just gonna go ahead and do now. Oh, don't hit me with your grenade, dude. I don't even know how you got a grenade. Like, how the hell are we all sudden in a world where people have grenades? I'm just gonna heck this guy this time and move on.
Absolutely destroyed.
So we're gonna do another turnaround supercharge here. I actually don't know if that's enough speed. It is, okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna climb this area. The reason we want to just skip most of the level now and come up here is because we can get a permanent super flame as long as we don't die. So from this point on, if I die, it's a pretty big time loss. And I hit all those flame charges, which is sick. I suppose it's actually, at this current moment, it's not super bad if I die, because I can just go back up there and get it now, but after I fall down this hole that's coming up, it is substantially worse if I die. That room is kind of awkward to clean up sometimes if you don't go in there like you're used to. Oh shit, I just fucking dodged the shit out of that grenade. Alright. Rolling back around to pretty much where we started. Slightly faster to just bonk off of fireworks chests if you have the sparks to spare. So this is another one of those levels where it doesn't really matter what level our sparks is at when we leave, as long as we have green just to complete the level with. Because we'll be death abusing immediately after exiting this level.
Yeah, that's Warpipe.
That's Warpipe.
Alright, I got it from there. Oop, missing a 5. Alright, where you at? Probably over here? Nope, not over there. Alright, sick. I was hoping this wouldn't happen more than once, but fuck me, I guess. Oh, okay. There you are. Cool. At least both times finding the gem has been fairly painless. So yeah, we're just gonna grab these 2 gems and we're just gonna end our miserable lives.
Rats.
Nice.
Alright, so now we're entering probably my least favorite level in the whole run. I'll just making sure I got all those reds. Dark Passage has some of the worst enemies in the entire game, in my opinion. It's these guys right here. These stupid turtles.
Pork.
Because like just the thing that they hit you with is just not fun. Because you can actually proxy off of it, so you get launched up, and by the time you hit the ground again, they just nail you again. Please, thank you. Just raising all the money for Void.tv.
Yo, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's... Woo!
There's 5 more to go.
Alright, we're just gonna jump down here, grab these guys. Oh.
Donations go to help Void's travel costs to V0oidathon.
That's a good one.
Yeah, man, we've got to get Void back in here to do another Tropical Freeze, man.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I was a big fan of that Void guy doing that Tropical Freeze run.
Void's pretty cool.
Wait, who is that guy again?
He's the guy who's supposed to disband Hyrule.
Oh,
Worthy cause.
the most worthy of cause. Yep, 4 more, boys.
Oh, baby.
Hold on to your pogs. Don't release your pogs too soon.
No premature pogs.
Alright, so these 3 chests are actually a big pain in the ass. Because you can just miss one, and getting back up there is either really slow or you die.
Thank you for the clip, Dargan.
Legendary clip.
Definitely missed that 5. Oh, I got it. Sick. Alright, so there's gonna be a lot of lag right here, which is, oh god, it's so bad. There's a couple places in this game, especially in Lofty Castle, where it really pushes the PS1 to its limits. Oh, please, no. Okay. Alright, so that's Dark Passage. I hate that stage. It's awful.
And now it's over.
And now it's over.
It's over.
So coming up, in order to get these 2 big enemies that are in front of this archway to become small enemies, I have to come up to this here cannon. Cannon, by the way.
Cannon, by the way.
Cannon, by the way.
And there's actually a weird thing that can happen. Nobody's really sure in the community what causes it, but you can get something called cannon glitch, and where the shots just will never actually hit the enemy.
Oh my god, one more.
We're so close.
Alright, no cannon glitch, thank god. Doing all the sparksless is really awkward. Can I have that, please? Grab these. Alright, so you guys gotta wait one more level before we can pog. You gotta keep holding your pogs.
Hold on to your pogs.
Again.
So we've got Icy Flight. There are more global cycles happening in the background of this level. Go figure. So many global cycles. Just hoping that I can make them. I'm on pace for them, so that's good. The biggest one is this train right here. So the weird thing about these little copter dudes, I don't know if it's just me, but I can never actually tell how far away they are from me. They always seem so far away, and then they're like, I'm like on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're gonna become a dive bomber. Pearl Harbor! Alright.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Alright, so now we're gonna go into the arguably hardest level for most people, Lofty Castle. There is so much that goes into this level, but first I'm gonna grab a sparks.
I see him. He's right there. No.
No 69th dragon for you just yet. Oops. Well, okay, I'm just gonna die then. Because, I need sparks.
Soon TM.
I think I only got 2 gems there. Yeah, okay, I missed one. So we got these really, really fat turkeys. They're terrible enemies. And I hate them. So we're gonna come over here. So there's a really large knob strat you can go for in this stage.
So you're gonna
And
go
I'm
for it, right?
I'm definitely gonna go for it. No, I gotta get this guy though. It is not super fast, but it is pretty fast. All right, here you go. Number 69. 69's in chat, boys.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
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 Do a little damage boost right there to hop up on here. I think I got everything right there. Famous last words. And Rip 69, Bible thumps in chat.
God dang
No.
Nar.
it. No.
Alright, so this next section coming up is actually kind of annoying, because there's those guys floating on balloons up here. And the very first one is moving up and down on a global cycle, and he's annoying. And I'm hoping I hit him. Okay, cool, he was in the proper place. Alright, so coming up, this Supercharged Strat, it was invented by Deo Man. Third place runner. It is very hard, and it is big dick as fuck.
I like everything about this.
Give me that. All right, so here we go. Here's hoping I get it. All right. Oh, I had to... Nope, okay. Fucking barely missed the whole thing.
Yo, nice knob.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm gonna
The
donate
good-
to that bonk.
I appreciate the attempt.
The good thing is that I can just come back up here and do it. Pretty much just take over from where I left off. So it sucks, but at the same time, I almost got it. That's all that matters.
I mean, which takes the bigger knob? Going for the getting the trick, or actually going for it?
That is a thinker. Gotta wait on that ferry to get over there. Yeah, like that strat is so hard that Deo himself doesn't even go for it anymore. I actually need that. Don't want to game over at V0oidathon, even though it literally doesn't mean anything. Technically, there's actually one optimal game over in the entire run. Yes, and it is the one thing I will not be going for.
Ah.
Strategery.
Alright. I'm actually gonna damage boost off this. There's a chance that if you do this the way that I normally do it, which is flaming that fireworks chest, and then grabbing this dragon, if you mess up, you can actually soft lock the game. It's like, I think it's like the explosion from the fireworks chest and grabbing the dragon at the same time, like, just fucks the game up. So I'm not over here trying to soft lock during V0oidathon.
Why not?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm missing a 2-gem somewhere. Where is it at? Beastmaker's homeworld, what? Alright, well that slightly sucks, so we'll have to get that later.
There will be a cleanup segment.
Unfortunately, we have to go back to a homeworld to clean up, yes. I lied to you all.
I was told there were no revisits in this speed run.
Dude, that's more opportunities for bonks, so it's fine.
Yeah, I can't believe no one told me, man. Oh,
Canon,
everyone in chat is banned.
Nobody in chat said canon.
Alright, so now we get to play Jock. Boing in chat.
Boing.
Boing, boing. He is absolutely terrifying looking in the Reignited trilogy.
Him hop.
Him hop. So fun fact, he is actually the boss that gives the most amount of gems per boss in the entire game. He gives you about 175 gems just for killing him.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people who've tried to like route Jock out of any percent runs in both versions of the game, but it's just not worth it. Just for the sheer amount of gems that he gives. Where'd he go? I hope I can still make this.
Nice.
Doing that the optimal way, you actually land on that platform as it goes up, and it's super tight. For whatever reason, there's just 4 enemies standing on a podium there. I don't fucking know. Nasty Nork's just got a weird setup, man. Alright. So that is the Dreamweavers homeworld. It's the hardest world out of the way. But instead of doing the last world and then getting that last gem later, I'm just going to do it now. Unfortunately, I have to fly to Nasty's world in order to actually do it. It's one of the weird things about this game. You can't actually just go to other worlds until the very last one.
That is weird.
Yeah, in Reignited Trilogy, you could actually like fast travel to different levels, which is a nice change. Just grab these. Right, Peacemakers. I have no idea which gem this could even possibly be. So we get to traverse the entire homeworld.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yo, hype.
Content.
Content. Throwing for content.
I don't know about throw, more like an oversight. To be fair, I'm stunned that like people can do this without forgetting a single fucking gem.
That was the longest hit stun animation in the history of video games.
Yes, it is awful. There, we finally got to see the electrocution animation. It takes forever. All right. So where are you? I don't trust that.
It's over there.
Yo, thanks. Oh, there you are. Wow.
Yo, mission accomplished.
Might as well just grab this while I'm here. Alright, now we can get back to the video game. So I think since this run is kind of mediocre, I might go for the last out of bounds at least once.
Yo, more content.
So you'll notice that we actually rescued Delbin. He was the second dragon we rescued, and then he just got captured again. It's fucking terrible.
What a legend.
Nork Cove. This level is actually sleeper hard. It is really easy to miss a gem in this level and just not know it. Now, I'll have a little bit of time after the run. I'll actually show you a fun trick you can do in the stage at the very end. It's sad that you can't actually go for it in 120 because you need to grab everything, but it's what's done in any percent. Alright, so coming up in just a second, we're going to have a trick called, hopefully we'll have a trick called Tnt Trick. I'm actually going to take damage off of this guy throwing TNT barrels, and hopefully explode this chest behind him at the same time. And I got it. It's a 20-second time save. I saw you not grab. Pretty much what happens there is that, like, you charging the TNT barrel at a certain spot just makes it expand in a weird way that not only hits that treasure chest, but there's actually an enemy that it kills through a wall.
You know what else expands?
This dick?
Whoa!
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 Holy shit, guys. I can't believe we just got destroyed.
So yeah, normally there's a guy on a barrel right here, but he actually died to the TNT barrel explosion.
Oh, cannon, by the way.
Cannon!
Cannon.
Cannon.
Grab those. Aw, never lucky. This barrel is weird. Depending on where you hit it, it can actually do different things. So normally if you hit that guy on the left, it'll hit both enemies and blow up the chest at the same time. Really? Sparks? Couldn't you grab that?
Why would he ever do that?
I don't know. It'd be helpful though, wouldn't it?
Yeah? You're acting like that's a reason.
I mean, it's a reason, but, you know, Sparks doesn't listen. He does whatever he wants. Nice shot. And I'm pretty sure I got everything.
Are you
Yeah, I got
sure?
everything. Sick. Yes, I am positive.
It's all because we remembered to say cannon.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you guys. Couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome.
All right, Twilight Harvard. This level is something. So now the Nork bad guys have guns.
Whoa.
But not just any guns. They're guns that shoot Doritos.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I want one of those guns.
They got flamethrowers that shoot Mountain Dew.
A weird change between Reignited in this game is they actually like pretty much made them Splatoon guns, so they shoot ink instead of bullets. Yeah. Oh shit. Snipe. Yeah, and these guys have really good aim too. so in this stage, we're actually going to do a double death abuse. It's just a thing that has to happen in order to collect everything quickly.
Yo. Death Warpipe.
Cletus.
Cletus,
Yo,
another
hey.
dragon you rescue twice.
Okay, Kona.
Come up here, we're gonna grab these 3 gems, and then we're just gonna yeet!
Yeet.
Yeet.
Just drowning our dragon, no big deal.
As you do.
Now we're gonna grab his chest. Continue on. So the last section of this level is actually a little bit difficult because there's a lot of these bigger enemies with machine guns, and this first one can actually snipe you, and it's so hard to recover it if he does get you. Okay, cool. I didn't get sniped. He actually just launches you into a pool of lava. It's just a weird angle to get back out. Alright, so now we're gonna go fight Nasty himself, which I will attempt to do the final trick. It is really hard. And it's actually at the very end of the stage. So if anyone wants to see how easy thieves are in this version, I'll actually show you right here. That's how easy you can get that guy's key.
Body.
You can trick him.
Absolutely.
You can trick him into running the wrong way. It's slower for 120%, but it's much faster in any percent. But it's just like, yeah, you just stand in a certain spot and run at him, and he just runs the wrong way. Alright, so we're gonna try and get all these gems in one cycle, so we only have to do 1 lap with Nasty here. Pretty much any mistakes mean that you can't do a 1 lap.
That'd be a shame.
Yeah, you know, maybe I should just bonk a couple times.
Ooh.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go for this trick 1 time. 1 TM. So we got to run all the way to where Nasty's final spot is. And we're gonna stand in a really precise spot. Oop, okay. That was not close enough. Oh, okay. Well, just not gonna die there. Pretty much, you can do a proxy off of Nork's body to get launched out of bounds and swing around and kill both yourself and Nasty at the same time. And it skips the credits and this cutscene. But I'm gonna do the poverty version of credit skip.
Well, mostly.
Which is only allowed because it's slower, because it's hardware manipulation. But I'm just gonna, as soon as the credits start playing, I'm gonna open my disk tray and just wait a second.
Whoa. Hacks.
There is a downside. There's a chance that this actually just soft locks, but I do have a save file with the last stage in case that happens. So you close your disk tray as soon as it goes black, and it says returning home, and sometimes it can just get stuck here, but thankfully it didn't. these guys. I'm actually gonna grab you just in case. Sparks, please. And we got everything. Sick. So you have to have 100% before you can enter the last stage, which is Nasty's loot. You have to have all 12 eggs, all 80 dragons, 12,000 gems. Fun fact, I actually lost a run to this ledge right there.
Yo, DKC3 ledges?
So it looked like I was high enough to start charging, and then I just kind of bonked.
PTSD, dude.
So pretty much this is just a big collect fest of gems. Everything's high value. 10 or up.
Yeah, the big money stage.
We're gonna snipe that key thief over there. Oh, I missed that gem. It's always a terrible feeling to miss a gem in this level. Alright, so this plane, I actually need a little bit of quiet because I gotta actually hear him, because I'm gonna snipe him as he comes around. There he is. Alright, cool. This next plane is a little bit harder to snipe quickly. Hopefully I get it. I think I turned in too early. Yeah, I turned in too early. Alright, so now we're just going to come over this way and just follow him around. He's too far away for us to catch.
This is my favorite Diddy Kong racing track.
Yeah, man, it's great.
Hot top volcano.
Hell yeah.
Just come back around. Hopefully he'll be back in place by now. Oh my god, I missed him.
No!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This is so sad.
So we're gonna have to do this all over again, I guess?
I just gotta fly back over here, yeah.
Yo, the final lap.
Let's not miss him this time.
This music's kind
Oh,
of
he's not even
banging,
back
at least.
yet. He's not even back yet. That's weird. I didn't wait long enough. You have to wait for him to actually circle back around and get there.
Oh, word.
So I'm just gonna go a little bit farther into the tunnel this time. Just get real up close and personal with this here lava. There we go. Got him that time. Alright.
Smoked.
So we're coming up on the final few gems. Got a couple more chests to break. And then we've got the big room. Oh god. These fireworks are impossible to hit. Oh god, that's how you know it's bad. The song looped.
Heck.
Nice bonk.
Alright, so now we're coming up to Nasty's loot room, which has nothing but fireworks chests and 25 gems. All the money. All of it.
Yo, big
All
money.
to me.
Big dollar.
Make sure I got everything. And yep, I got everything, and that is time.
Nice run.
Nice run.
Nice run.
Nice run.
Spyro the Dragon.
All right.
You defeated Ganassi
That was
Gnorc, collected
awful.
The dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom.
You're nice
How
shape,
do
bro.
you feel?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Bob. And I'm
Thanks for the 500 bonks, Hyrule.
I certainly want to spend the rest of my
So
dragon
I'll
days
actually,
butting heads with
like I said, I'll show
nasty
something off real quick.
Yeah, for sure. We still got time.
Never mind.
I have,
You know
I
what they say.
actually got to reset my
Every
console
good
because
battle,
this
you need a
credits
good
takes forever. Yeah, I think I was underestimate by a little bit.
Yeah, you good, you good.
You were underestimated by a little over 11 minutes.
Pog.
Pog indeed.
Yeah, that was about 8 minutes off PB, so it's not terrible.
Yeah. Considering you went on an adventure with that plane just now.
And missing gems in 2 separate levels.
Yeah.
All right. So it's just a little fun thing you can do that's not hard to do. We're gonna go into the last world again. We're gonna go into Nort Cove.
The adventure continues. ...
The adventure continues. So in any percent, you would just roll past all these guys, come up here, and just launch off this guy and go out of bounds, and go right to the edge of the level. It's a funnel time. You just glide into him.
I know those Spyro games are pretty notorious for out-of-bound glitches, so...
Yeah, they have some, pretty
Yeah, the later games are a lot more broken. Oh, I just... Okay, he's dead. He's dead!
Smoked.
And... I'm dead.
Yo, good job.
No.
Taking a swim.
Thanks, Void, for having me. It was a bunch of fun.
Yeah, thanks for doing the run. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Once again, shout outs to that Void guy for letting Void do the Tropical Freeze run.
Dude, shout outs to Void.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, no, thanks for letting me swap my run up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed doing this run more than you probably wouldn't have doing Twilight Princess. So, like, if you're having fun, I'm having fun, and I did have fun watching this run. So, thank you.
Sick.
Thank you again.
Thank you.